Welcome to the Pauper Gauntlet. Now I randomly have the chat in the window. How do I get rid of that? So, okay. Farfs has updated his list. Whoa, do you keep this? I'm a keeper, I'm gonna keep it. Try to Shadowrift myself into red mana. I think this deck does not mulligan well. The list is somewhat updated. And I'm not sure I updated the web link. I could post the list itself in the show notes. Okay, now I have to wait for a target for the Shadow Rifts, which sucks. Oh, there's a target. Is that something to be grateful for? Not sure. Another Cyclops. Probe for mana. Don't like take extra damage against him. Oh, Atog Fling. That's discouraging. There is the Terramorphic Expanse. We have to wait until next turn. We'll save the Shadow Rifts. There is a lot of damage coming my way. So how much damage can I do with the Cyclops? I need an Assault Strobe to be lethal. Two very violent decks against each other. But no Tog. There we go. Do I have this much time to live? Coming to play tap lands. Doesn't feel super good in DelverFiend, but Farfs is much more experienced with the deck than I am. He has the Galvanic Blast as well, so I'm gonna have to block something next turn. Because otherwise I'm dead. And he's gonna play the Tog here, so... But he doesn't play the Tog. So I can block the Frogmite and still live. Oh, he has the Fling. He can't cast both Fling and Galvanic Blast. So maybe it will work. Oh, now he can cast both Fling and Galvanic Blast if he finds a land. But he will also kill my Cyclops. And that of course means I cannot win. So I am better off casting double Kiln Fiend. But then I can't block. What if I bolt the Frogmite? I am definitely trying to defend myself here. But I am already dead. If he can get in any damage, he can... Oh, this is hard. Here comes the Galvanic Blast. Yes. He has Metal Craft. I don't have any protection. I should bolt here, otherwise he could fling the Frogmite. Why would he do that? I'm gonna bolt the Frogmite. Because I don't want to get to a spot where he can just fling the Forger in my face and win. Six lives. What do I do against that Tog? Okay, now I have a Dispel, that's good. So I guess I'm just blocking and killing the Carapace Forger. So I block and make sure that the block is actually registered before I give Cyclops Shadow. Then he's going to play the Tog. I'm gonna block it with Kiln Fiend, and I'm gonna have the other Kiln Fiend to attack, and I'm gonna protect them with the Dispel. But that attack won't be very big. Another Carapace Forger, that's not what I expected. Well, maybe I have to do the same thing again. But I can also play the other Kiln Fiend. So one Kiln Fiend kills the Carapace Forger, and the other can actually attack next turn. Except for the fact that he has a Tog. And it's gonna be huge. Now I should cast Shadow Rift on the Carapace Forger, as he might have removal. So I block. Shadow Rift the Carapace Forger. Shield. Not sure which was which. And now it's time to do the fat Kiln Fiend turn. Why isn't he playing the Tog? And I get to hit him. This could easily turn lethal. Now I can defend it. I think I'm casting this for life, as I do have the Dispel. A-Tog, fling. Myr Enforcer. So Myr Enforcer comes next turn. No. Probably does. Preordain or Ponder? I never can tell. Ponder, because I'm looking for just one card. I don't want any of this. I want the Assault Strobe. Where is it? I misclicked. And We shuffle. We get the Delver. But I do have Dispel and Blessing here. So I should actually be able to do 10 damage again. So 3 Mirror Enforcer and a Tog. And I have just used all my Shadow Rifts. I only have one Artful Dodge. I have one Shadow Rift left. So that will be hard. Alright, this is fairly intense. Oh, we will just fling... Will he fling it? Oh, why wouldn't he? Where's the chat? There. Why is it... How do I detach this? Okay. Dispel the fling. Fairly critical. And Tog means that I have to be unblockable still to get around this. Giving myself protection from artifacts will allow me to kill the Tog, because he will have to block. Oh, that was annoying. Why can't I put the chat on the side? Tell me how to detach the chat in version 4. Okay, let's get the unblockable thing happening. Unblockable, it's all I want. Gush looks pretty good. I don't need a mountain. Put on top. 1 blue mana. Cast the Gush. But I don't get it. So I have to cast, but... Okay, then I can block with the Delver. So if I cast Apostle's Blessing with protection from artifacts, this Tog is dead. Isn't it? He will have to sacrifice the world. Will he survive? He can sacrifice 5 things and the Tog lives. So I might have to cast the probe anyway. Maybe I got something good here. 10. Yeah, that wasn't very interesting. Another Gush. All in. Yeah, with this way I can't read the chat. Really? Oh no. Oh, there it is. Wow, version 4. Still screwing over. There's a bolt. And then I win the game, right? So bolt the Frogmite. Give my protection from red. Play a mana. Oh, wrong mana. Wow, the chat is really messing me up. No thanks. Protection from red. Woohoo! Okay, I have no idea how to sideboard against Affinity. No idea. I have a very old sideboard plan for it. And some few words of advice from Farf, but they don't apply to Affinity. So I have no idea. There doesn't seem to be a lot that really applies to Affinity, is there? Flame Slash has to be better than Bolts against the 4/4s. Perhaps. Okay, so we are gonna go with this and eliminate the game chat. Is this the way? No. How do I detach it? Please tell me. Okay, I don't want it there. This is an easy keep, I think. So I'm going to keep it. DelverFiend 1 round 1. Crushing mono black control 2-0, so we are already in round 3, and now it's time to crush Affinity. People have complained about Gush in DelverFiend. I am fairly convinced Gush is really good because you get turns like that, and there's a vintage deck name after the card that probably means it's a viable card. So turn 1 Delver of Secrets, never a bad thing, is it? And then we'll have to ponder a land, and ponder has to be better because it digs deeper. He is dirtling for the first 2 turns, and Delver even lives. Will he flip? Yes, he will. So he beats down. Go, Mr. Delver. And then we dig like crazy for land and we don't find it. So we are sending everything back because we really need that land now. We get it. So we are getting a red mana. The end of his turn. And they're gonna put the heat on him. I expect some 4/4s to rain down. There's one. More than one 4/4. Just one 4/4. Is he sandbagging kill spell? Let's see. This red mana will be fairly useless. Okay, so now do I ponder for another mana and try to cast the Kiln Fiend of that? I think I do. I think missing a land drop here is pretty dangerous. So I get it. I want my land drops for the next 2 turns. So I'm doing this. Don't want to shuffle. Play the island, play the Kiln Fiend. And I think he's lethal if he lives. Yes, he is. But I don't think he will live. He probably should not live. We should be looking for protection for him, if at all possible. I can't cast the Shadow Rift unless I've... Oh, I do. I do get an island now. So I can cast Shadow Rift, Preordain, Gush for 13 power. So he is dead. Unless he can kill the Kiln Fiend. And I'm sure he has a pretty good chance being able to do just that. The 4/4 won't help him. Interesting. Okay, he should have killed it already, shouldn't he, if he have the chance. If he has it. But it would hurt if... I have to look for protection. Should I brought in more Dispels? I'm putting these guys away. Casting the probe for life. And then I'll know if I won. He doesn't have the removal. So it's a good game. This deck is so explosive. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. More chats. Oh, so confused by the chatting. And then we just Shadow Rift. And it's all over. $16 damage for you, sir. Wow, crush that. Yeah. And DelverFiend still hasn't lost a duel. I love this build. Thank you, Farf, for providing it. And thank you for watching.